About 5 years ago, while watching a television show, my interest was piqued by a program that spoke of different plates in the Earth's core and how they move and shift over time. The program went on to predict, not down to the exact time, but close enough, an earthquake that would occur on the Pacific coast. Now, a few weeks ago, I saw a different program with updated information, trying to inform the public and warn them of possible upcoming events that approach. Now, the Earth's core consists of many plates miles beneath the ocean's floor. These plates move and shift at slow rates. The place where these two plates overlap is called a thrust fault. Now, the thrust fault that this program was warning viewers about was in a subduction zone, which is where the largest earthquakes in the world take place. In Alaska, one of these same earthquakes took place in 1964. Two plates converged, causing a massive earthquake, which triggered a tsunami, a 27-foot tsunami, leaving 122 dead. This tsunami spread at speeds over 400 miles per hour, reaching as far as the Hawaiian Islands, California, and Oregon. Another earthquake in a subduction zone occurred of great magnitude, such as Alaska's earthquake, but between the India and Burma tectonic plates. Many of you may remember getting the news of this earthquake on December 26th of 2004. This was the Sumatra-Andaman earthquake, which had a magnitude of 9.3 on the Richter scale. It caused a deadly tsunami that killed over 225,000 people. Now, there is evidence of future devastation which could affect the United States greatly. There is a formation of plates similar to those mentioned previously that are located along the Cascadia subduction zone in the Pacific Ocean. It reaches from the southern part of Alaska to the northern tip of California. The Cascadia fault line lies just 50 miles off the U.S. coast. Now, according to studies, the average time between massive quakes above a magnitude of 8 is 240 years, whereas it has been just over 300 years since the last megathrust involving Cascadia, that's estimated at a magnitude of 9 on the Richter scale. Now, you may say, what does this have to do with us? We live on the East Coast. Well, I will tell you. When you look at how the U.S. was largely affected by Japan's tsunami, it is clear to see how we could be affected. If nuclear power plants along the Pacific coastal areas were destroyed and many other resources we rely on from the West Coast are no longer available, it could very well be nationwide devastation. Now, what can we do to possibly prevent this mass devastation? There have been 2 tsunami warning centers placed in the Pacific by the National Weather Service. One of these centers is in Palmer, Alaska, and it serves the region of Alaska, Washington, Oregon, British Columbia, and California. The other is in Ewa Beach, Hawaii. The purpose for these centers is to determine, locate, and detect the magnitude of tsunami-causing earthquakes that might occur in the Pacific regions. Now, it is true experts are unable to specify exactly when a quake could take place, but they are able to tell us about where and give us an estimation of when. But first, we must listen and heed their warning.